let's catch up while we get ready for work. It's been a while since I uploaded the day in the life of worker in Korea video. Life can be tough and monotonous, but I'm trying to prioritize myself and find joy in the little things. So if you guys struggle with trying to prioritize yourself of the obligations in your life, you're not alone. Like, I'm still trying to tell myself it's okay to take breaks for myself. It might seem a bit boring sometimes, but I will try to share more often about my daily life as a worker in Korea. That's all I kind of wanted to say and give you guys a brief. I'm just going to finish my coffee and head to work.
교통카드를 충전이 완료된 후 카드를 가져가세요. 충전이 완료되었습니다. 교통카드와 거스름 등을 가져가세요.
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요.
Running down the same road like so many times before. I never felt this lonely, but I'm trying not to show.
정 선생님이랑 그냥 단품만 시켜도
근데 이렇게 먹기 싫어.
그거요.
Still I'm giving all I got. I just wanna tell you something.
잘 먹겠습니다.
Must have been something I've
사주신 분이 배달까지.
all this time.
감사합니다.
It was never enough. So please slow down. I'm just
킨에서 나온 과자 초콜릿 무스 큐브. 이거 왜 이렇게 맛있냐? 녹네.
better this time around. I'm going where you go. If you let me, I promise you better days, only better days. Running down the same road. Oh, believe me, so I knew. Making up for lost time. Gonna make it right by you. They said it would be easy. Guess I never thought it through. My head's been in the wrong place. Where it should have been with you. All this time, it was never enough. So please slow down. I'm just trying to
Hi everyone. I hope you are having an amazing week so far. I was thinking it might be fun to share some of my thoughts. You know, I have a lot of thoughts, and in Korean, I can stay up all night talking like about them without any trouble. But in English, it's very hard to express my long, deep ideas. So I can get easily lost and go off topic often. So maybe for my practice, I will try to share my thoughts in English sometimes. So please bear with me if my English is not perfect. So here I am with today's topic. I work at university, but I'm not a professor. I'm not a teaching specific subject. I work as an academic staff member. Basically, I help students figure out their career path and give them advice if they want to start their own business in Korea as well. Honestly, it's really rewarding to be part of their exciting, but sometimes it's very tough journey. And it's not just about their studies. Our office is like a safe place, a safe space where students can drop by for a casual chat or share their personal stories. Yeah. So anyway, today one of my students came to me for advice for relationships. I always say you gotta cut off toxic relationship without hesitation. But what exactly are these bad relationships? Like toxic relationship exactly? They could be with energy vampire or people who gaslight you. These are the people who waste your time with unproductive conversations or keep judging and criticize you, draining your self-esteem. We all been there, right? But recently I had a realization about another type of toxic relationships. Some relationship hold me back and don't help me. They are like bad habits that I cannot stop, giving me a quick pleasure but no benefit. Of course, I had relationship like dopamine like relationship that I habitually met. For example, when we get together, we often end up talking negatively about others. Even though I try to not to join in, but I find myself getting involved. If someone shares some gossips, I feel like I have to say something too. I guess I'm just type to go along with the mood. But later, when I think about at home, I realized or we talked about bad thing about people or just rumors, gossips. The term big mouth is right. Someone who cannot keep a secret like gossiper. Um, I remember back in my women's university days, especially in groups of girls, there was often this tendency, a bond of a gossip. It made me wonder, why do we find it so entertaining talk about others? I'm thinking about it. It's because we are not entirely happy with ourselves. In the end, it seems like I have a weak personality. I know I don't really like myself, and I see that I have a lot of flaws. But if I keep thinking about my bad side, it makes me feel very down. It's not like I can fix everything quickly. So focusing only on my weakness just makes me feel worse. So sometimes I find myself comparing to others who are in worse situation than me. It makes me feel a bit better and gives me a sense of like I'm not that bad. At least I'm better off than them. It's like a small boost boost to my self-esteem. I don't know if this is the right expression. Oh, it's too hard, very hard. And another thing I've noticed is that I often talk badly about others because I cannot handle my own feelings. For example, if I have a problem with friend A, and instead of talking to them directly or managing my feelings by myself, but I seek support from others, I find myself say things like, don't you think I was wrong? Like I did real bad, right? Like this. By getting others to agree with me, I feel like I'm justifying my actions and managing my emotions. It's like I cannot deal with my feelings alone. And I know my argument, my logic is very weak, so I end up gasping to feel better. So one of the dopamine addiction relationship is when people together just talk badly about others. These relationships are not good at all. But it's hard for people always say nice things, right? Sometimes when we feel really upset or treated unfairly from work or somewhere, it's nice to friends who listen well and agree with us, but I don't think it helps us become better person in the end, better people in the end. If we need this kind of relationship, it should be someone with really trust. This person should keep our secret, not spread the stories, and just help us release our stress the moment, at the moment. So I've been thinking about another dopamine like relationship is that it's when someone always talking about their problems and difficult situations. I feel like these relationships are not very healthy either. Of course, it's important to listen to friends who are having a hard time. It can really help them, but I'm not the type of person who talk about my problem much. Like when I meet people like this, I often try to give them advice, fix their problem or change them. But then I realized that I'm just trying to feel better myself and forget my own problems. That's why this relationship can feel like addiction to dopamine. I also noticed that I'm really influenced by my surroundings. If I have a friends who study really hard in school, I studied a lot and my grades got better too. And also when I spend time with friends who care about their looks, I also work out more and eat healthier food and do makeup a lot. Also around friends who like to drink, I would drink more too. So basically, my life changing a bit depending on who I spend time with. The good part is that if I set up my environment right, I can move in the direction I want. I try to surround myself with people who like the same things I do and to support each other and help each other grow. So today I wanted to share my thoughts on relationships. Sometimes we have the dopamine addiction relationship out of habit. but I think we should think about which relationship don't help us and might even be bad for us. It's important to fill our lives with people who makes us better and who we enjoy being with. um, mm, that's all for today's video and my thoughts. Have a great night, everyone, and bye.